Just checking my audio to make sure everything is okay. I forgot to hit the microphone on, so welcome in, Sagittarius. One moment, please. Checking my audio. It's good. Perfect. Okay. Shall we do this? Sagittarius, hello again. You're very welcome. Let me X this off. And I feel like I'm going to do Gemini probably next. So for those of you that would like to attend for Gemini. Oh, and remember, like, if you attend and you comment and whatnot, I am open to doing short pulls for Sagittarius after this reading. I'll pop your comment up. So just if you're lurking and watching, come on in, hang out. I don't bite. Star says I do, but also, if you like this, hype it or like it. It lets me know that I am in demand. Okay. Yes, I do. I ate something. I took a little slight break and ate. So let's see what's going on with Sagittarius, shall we? How are you, Sagittarius, with these crazy shifts in energy? I feel like you've definitely walked away from something. Some partnerships here, possibly. So let us see. Okay, I'm not liking that angle. Can you guys see me and hear me? Okay. It's important. I feel like it's the brightness behind me. I can't do anything about the light of day, so you'll just have to tolerate it. Okay, let us do this, Sagittarius. Let us dive in. Yes, let's. Ooh. Okay. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. It looks to me like there's some energy of you walking away from something that created sort of this juggling energy. Something wasn't in alignment for you and it was impeding your happiness, possibly a job here with the 6th house. Too strict of a structure with Saturn on the board here. And some misalignment with common cause or understanding here. Maybe you're just exhausted, tired. And I feel like you've definitely like dissolved something in your energy. You have a better understanding of something here. So it looks like Sagittarius is prioritizing rest to me. And that required severing some partnerships. I feel like your absence is noted. I feel like the environment is different. Where you used to habitate a environment, it's definitely feeling your absence. Okay, I can resonate with this probably. Too many. Noted. The expectation was too high for what was going on, and it was literally pulling and bogging your energy, which you were unable to maintain. You know something needed to end. You know that you needed to pull away from something, Sagittarius, and I feel like you've done that. This Aries energy has given you, or there's Aries energy here that's given you the ability to sever something or move away from something. And I feel like you definitely are in an energy where you know your journey is over somewhere and you're retrieving your energy, you're pulling back. There's something intuitive here that you definitely felt at a place of work or a place of where there was structure that was not going to be good for you. And I think that you intuitively moved yourself out of that situation. I feel like some of you might be focusing on your home, Sagittarius, or you're doing things that feel like home to you. You might be emphasizing or expanding something within home as well. I do feel that. There's a focus on moving away from the things that put you in the energy of despair and freeing or liberating your energy. I feel like you might be focusing on something in your immediate environment or community here as well that's bringing you some sort of happiness. There's some sort of talking, communication, and understanding that's coming in. I feel like for you, you've been dealing with someone in your energy where there's you don't understand each other. It's kind of similar to what I was picking up for Leo. Um, there's been communication that's been dissolved, or it's no longer existent. There's no communication day to day, or there's a misalignment in that. Okay. And it's really severed or distanced some relationships here in your energy. And I feel like definitely something is coming around that's a gift or something. I think you've released this energy, you've released a job, you've released a person here, and it's putting you in an energy of high honor. It's pulling in all of this good energy towards you, where you can actually apply your energy towards something that really matters, that is in alignment with your heart. Okay. You understand that rest is important, and you understand the things that are draining you of your energy, the people that are draining you of your energy. You definitely are like top notch or top shelf energetically, and you know that, and you're only willing to partner and deal with the people, places, and things that actually honor that energy. That's that. So if you are watching for a Sag and you're dealing with a Sag, if you're half in, 1 foot in, one out, that's not going to work. Okay, they want to be around people that actually are in alignment with valuing and compassion. Okay, give me just a there's something that's icy here, and I feel like, or it's been frozen. There's a change that you've initiated. I don't know if it's a job interview. I don't know what it is. It's some sort of a change in structure that you've initiated. It could be dealing with sort of the energy of two. Okay. Um, you're very much in an energy where you're in change, and you're embracing that change and you're flowing with that change. And it feels like the things that nothing was coming out of, I feel like you're definitely pulling out of. There could be like some hard conversations that's going to be had, like maybe some goodbyes are getting said here, which is hard because you're creating space for some newness. And I feel like you have some sort of communication on the board here where you've put a lot of communication out and you're waiting for a message to return to you or something to create change. Will Sagittarius get this communication is the question. Will Sagittarius get this communication? It's not going to come in as quickly as you would like, Sagittarius. And I think that it's really important and pertinent that you're applying your energy into things right now that are heart led. Okay. Not every single thing is going to come back to you. Here's the thing. It's like I'm getting this analogy with fishing, and you're casting your pole in and you've caught something, but it gets off of the line. It's sort of like that. Like something isn't flowing easily. It's been difficult. You're making a huge transition though, and when you really change the energy up like that, it doesn't happen right away. Need some more on this, please. I feel like there's too much thought process going into the thing that needs to change because of concern. And I feel like you need to be open to co-create with God here and allow what needs to happen to happen. Okay. You need to really be focusing on rest and not so much all of this workflow. Okay. So things that feel easy, things that feel aligned, things that feel good, or the things that you need to be doing, Sagittarius. I feel like there is a certain situation here where there's a connection or a partnership that you're in, and I feel like it's been quite draining. I don't know that It's been toxic. There's just been a lack of understanding or a lack of being able to put themselves in your shoes, I feel like. But there is a lot of stress on a partnership here. There's a lot of stress. Now, for some of you Sagittarius, is because you retracted your energy, retrieved your energy, there are people in your energy that is feeling a little bit of strife of the absence of your energy. And you need to know that. I think that if you were being taken for granted, like you definitely are being noted now. Okay. It's kind of too late, too little too late. But it's like you need to know that you're definitely like missed and that you're definitely it's just there's a dimness in the energy where you used to be and you're no longer at, because what's lacking now is compassion and sort of this energy of partnered or being together in it. And what really sucks is I feel like Sagittarius, you was definitely in the energy where you felt a lot of mental issues, mental pain, mental confusion, because like people weren't understanding what you're saying. But sometimes like actually allowing them to hit the ground running and experience what it is that you're trying to say, it's like the biggest teacher. It's the biggest lesson here. And I think that some people are kind of learning that, like what you were saying is true. Maybe something was not cohesively obtainable, like the expectation was too high. Okay, it was too high. They were expecting too much from you. And you're like, I can't, no human being can do this. This is not possible. And you've expressed that and it didn't quite hit, like, sink in. Okay. And I feel like you've just chosen to sort of move your energy towards something where you can actually feel happiness. Some of you might have split in a partnership here, but I feel like you're feeling your energy return to you because, you know, you've pulled your energy back from something that's absolutely not, it was not in alignment for you. It just wasn't, the journey was done there. You've completed a cycle around a person, place, thing, job, whatever that is. You've reached a point where it's time for you to journey forward and move into a new cycle here. But I feel like you're just kind of being open. I feel like you're having more fun. Like, I think you're going out, you're having fun, you're talking to people, you're more visible. There's people seeing you that hasn't seen you for a long time, and those people really missed you. You know, they want to talk to you, they want to bounce things off from you, they want to, you know, feel the warmth of your light once again. And I think that that's what's happening. I feel like it's been a difficult thing because you had to make a decision to pull back your energy, and you felt pretty stagnant and stuck and out in the cold because there was a lack of understanding, and you felt like at one point you were doing a lot on your own, but by releasing this, Sagittarius, you're definitely lining yourself up for victory, right? Because you see things for what they are, and where things have felt stagnant, they're going to pick up the pace, energetically speaking, you know. So hey, I'm here for this. Okay. So what do I see for you, Sag? I see you letting go of a situation that really needed to be let go of. It was out of style. Like the energy was remnant. It was just not good. Okay. These people, places, and things, this job did not understand you. It was not aligned anymore. Not that it's a bad thing. Maybe at one point it was in alignment with you, but it is no longer in alignment with you. Okay. It's dissolving away. You need your rest. You need to be surrounded by something spiritually aligned with you inside. And I feel like that is what you're doing. Something you've moved away from just wasn't spiritually aligned anymore. And as sad as that is, because we do make friends, we do make connections, and you are missed, it was time for you to move away from something. Okay. Can you tell me future energy, what's coming in for Sagittarius, please? Future energy, what's coming in for Sagittarius, please? Well, we don't want that. Okay, so you do have some stuff coming in. You have like an air energy that's kind of coming into you as well. We've got King of Cups. We've got a decision that's going to have to be made. So I feel like there's a lot of decisions on the board. I don't know if you've put some feelers out there to try to make some connections, or but I feel like you have a lot of energy coming at you very quickly. Some of it's pretty immature energy. So it won't be like this strong fire energy that you can actually manifest something with. So there's a lot of like caution as you proceed forward, very much listening to your heart. It has to be in line with spirituality as you proceed forward here. I feel like I just feel like because you're so lit up and your heart is so beaming with energy, Sagittarius, where you're regrouping your energy, and you're so creative right now too, but you got like this charisma or this magnetism that's pulling so many people into you right now, and in some ways some connections you don't want. There is specifically this King of Swords energy, this air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that's being pulled into you, and I don't think that you're very perceptive, or you're not receiving this very well. Okay. Someone is definitely seeing you differently. They're seeing your presence. They're feeling your charisma. They're feeling this energy of confidence, and they are like a moth to a flame. They're being very much pulled towards you. I don't know how you feel about that. It seems like a lot of people are seeing you again. So I don't know if you just took a break for a while and you've decided that it's time for you to step in the light once again. I don't know, Sagittarius, but whatever it is here that's coming in is a lot of fire. It's fire and air. I mean, it's freaking fire and air. It's a new cycle here for you. And I feel like not all of the options are going to be viable, but that's how it works. Sometimes it isn't. There's a polarity in the energy here. But I feel like you will use this air energy to like end the things and understand things that need to be understood. You will end the things that need to be completed. And that's really what I feel. So you're going to use the air and fire energy to understand, to move forward, and to align with things that are in alignment with heart, compassion, love, and happiness. So I cannot be mad at this. If you are seeking occupation or a different job, I do feel like you will get an opportunity, especially if you're seeking and putting in a lot of job applications. I see that, Sagittarius, okay? I see you're worried about money a little bit. Okay, like I feel like maybe you're in between jobs, Sagittarius, and you're worried about money. Okay, trust that God's got you. You're going to be fine. Everything's going to be all right. Trust that God's got you. It's okay to be concerned about it, but we don't mentally focus, because there's a lot of fear here with money. How am I going to make it? How am I going to do this? Because for some of you walked away from a job. I can resonate with that. And I didn't walk away because I didn't love the people I worked with. Had absolutely nothing to do with that. My members, no. I had no choice. I was forced by the universe. So, because that chapter was closing. So I resonate with this reading. Hopefully some of you do too, and it's not just my energy. But I want you to know that even though it's hard to walk away and end something here, that's this fire and this air energy moving in. It's a lot of fire and air saying, hey, we have the understanding that we need, and we're going to move forward and proceed action-wise on things that's in alignment with spirituality, with God, with us, with our hearts, with compassion. And that's what I'm seeing happening here. Don't allow your fears to dominate your energy, okay? There is quite a bit of fears here. For some of you Sagittariuses, you're worried about money, you're worried about getting a job. Just let the universe bring the right job to you. You can put the filler out there, you can apply or whatever. Just be open to co-create with God. Allow it to happen, okay? And I do feel like if you're dealing with a partnership here where there's difficulty in communication, hey, you know what I mean? Like if it's not right, it's going to feel not right. And you need to listen to that, as hard as that is. If somebody really wants to be in your energy, Sagittarius, they're going to make the effort to do so. They're going to communicate. They're going to show the fuck up. Okay. It is what it is. And that's what I'm getting for you, Sag. So I really feel like there is a massive creative flow here of energy for you. Romantic endeavors are possible. You know, I feel like fifth house, creativity, fun, romance, newness. There's newness. And I can specifically tell you, Sagittarius, that there is fire. So Aries, Leo, and another Sagittarius that potentially could be wanting to be in your energy. I do feel Scorpio as well. Okay. Maybe some Aqua here, Aquarius. Air's all over this though, too. So just know that. Be open to newness. That is where the victory is, when you are definitely leaning into life with your heart and you're being led through your heart. The heart is the key to see. It's the connection to creator. Okay. So be guided by your heart. Don't feel bad if you got to walk away from some things here, because it's necessary. This change is necessary in order to get out of your head space about stuff. Okay. You already have all the understanding that you need. You have what you need, Sag, to proceed forward. You got the wisdom there. So now it's time for you to expand out in a way that is in alignment with the inner self, with the heart. Okay. That's what I got for you, Sag. If there's anybody in the video watching and they would like some card pulls, this is the time for you to come forward. If not, then I will be concluding this video. I'm going to be open in the comment section here at the end of these readings to pull cards for you. But if you don't comment, I won't be able to know. I will not be time stamping the questions, but if you go back and look, you will see your name popped up, and that is how you will know that it's your reading. Let's take a look. Let me get all this cleaned up here. And then I'm going to do Gemini after, and I feel like it's going to be strongly work focused. Lovely. Got some shit going on at work, Gemini, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. Shit going on at work. Okay. All right. I am running the Flying Pig Marathon in Cincinnati tomorrow. Do you see me doing well? Definitely not my first marathon, but I'm always get nervous. Nervousness is good. That means humbleness. Yes, you will do very well. It's really important that you take the day to do the things that refill you. Okay. Definitely. I think something sudden could happen though. Like I'm not gonna, like, it could get delayed a little bit where the timeline could be off. So just know that. Nervousness is good. That means that you care. You know what I mean? Like, it's important to you. Sagittarius. I do feel like you're definitely going to be able to do very well in this. I feel like you got to do something here. I want to say too, I feel like this is your way of transmuting like pain. Does that make sense? Like you take the pain and you use it as fuel to succeed at something, right? It's your way of working through things. Okay. It's like, leave it all on the track though. Like when you run this run, take everything that has sort of been with you, that you've carried, and like leave it on the track, because when you come off of the track, you're going to progress up. You actually feel more energetic. Sagittarius. Okay. We know what that is. Use this as an opportunity to heal. Take this energy and really work through what's happening. Okay. And I think if you use this in a way for like healing, I think that it will be very therapeutic for you. And it activates something is going to happen as you're running through this race and you're working through this, and you're going to feel like this activation and this newness happen within your heart space again. And that's what really, I think this Uranus energy is. It's really activating you, and you're going to feel like a brand new person when you step off of this track. So even if you don't get first place, which I'm not saying that you won't, that's winning to me, because you're aligning with yourself some way, shape, or form, physically moving through this race. Okay. So yes, it's a win for me, but something inside of you is going to shift. Something inside of you is expanding as you move step by step as you're running through this marathon. And you know, life is kind of like a marathon, right? When we're running for distance, you know, we can't just go hard, right? You might have to go home if we go hard. It's about pacing yourself. So do things to be kind to yourself this evening, or be kind to yourself, give you what you need. And when you step on that track or to run that marathon, like run that marathon, you know what I mean? Put it all out there and allow this, because it's healing you in a way that's like unspoken. I don't know, like it's like you complete one phase of your life and you move into another, and that's quite beautiful. It's very deep and scorpionic. So put it on the line and run and heal as you do so. And I wish there was a way that we could be like, you know, because we would totally support you. It's a shame that they don't. You ought to like, well, you can't, can you? I was gonna say you ought to like put it up on something we can root you on, but I know you can't probably do that, but I'm just saying. You got this. It's necessary. I am going to say this. It's necessary for you to run this marathon because it's therapeutic for you. This is how you work through things, you know? It's how you heal. And I'm here for this. I'm here for this. If they have an app they can track an individual runner, let me know how to do that. I'll cheer you on. I will. D. You got this. It's a win regardless to me, because I'm seeing you overcome something internally. You're overcoming some energy here that's paining you, right? And you're really going to find your confidence again. You're going to find your courage again. Okay? It's important. It's a destined thing. I don't quite think that you realize how much healing is going to happen for you tomorrow. Like, it's a lot. It also shifts the vibrational frequency and pulls to you the things that you desire inside your heart. Okay. I do see you doing well, but to me, that's a win. You know what I mean? That's like a win to me, because that's some hard work. So I like it. Don't be nervous. Just do you. Just go out there and run your little heart out and work through your things. Think, you know, it clears your head. Like, I don't know, like it clears your mind of stuff. And it's like you can truly let go of it and leave it. And so that's so therapeutic. Some people paint, some people sing, some people write poetry, some people run, some people do martial artistry. Whatever works. Whatever works. I'm nervous and excited for the healing. You're going to do fantastic. You're going to do great. If they do have an app, hit us up in the members and or message us and we'll cheer you on. Whatever works. Yes, they have a chip in the bib for the ones I ran, so I keep track as I cross certain mile checkpoints. Oh, she posted it up. Okay, well, we're gonna cheer you on. I need to star that. Yay! Okay, everybody, tomorrow Dee is running a marathon and we're gonna cheer her on. That's so cool. That's the app one to download. You know, I thought of something like when I was writing that, like this is probably like irrelevant. I probably shouldn't even say this, but I'm going to. Somebody once told me, like, I think it was my grandpa or like my grandma, like, aren't you glad pigs don't fly? And it's the Flying Pig Marathon. Like, such a bizarre name. What is the story behind that? Like, why are they calling it that, specifically speaking? I see you doing well. Wheel of Fortune. Their pork production. Okay. I wish I could have pork. My gallbladder won't let me, but hey, everybody likes bacon. I wish I could. I remember the crisp taste of bacon. Remember that. I can't have it. When pigs fly. I was wondering, like, I did not know that. You love doing that. You love running. Ace of Cups, it like I said, it's very therapeutic for you. It's a huge marathon. I feel like, ironically enough, I'm vegan. It doesn't matter. It's for the cause. Like, it's for the cause. It's very healing for you. And you love running. You love competing. I feel like a competitive energy for you. But this one's different. It's different. It's not even really about competing. It's about healing. It's about expanding beyond what is for you. So it's so much more spiritual, like, this time around. I feel like I'm so excited for you. You're gonna do well. I'm excited for the healing. I am. But we know you want to win, right? We know you want to win. I do see some celebration tomorrow. We know you want to win. Nothing wrong with wanting to win. I think you're going to be surprised tomorrow. I think you're going to be really excited. You can start slow. You really should get into it. It gives you a sense of accomplishment. I would probably I would try. I would give it a hell of a shot, but I don't term myself as a distance runner, but I'm not saying I wouldn't try. I feel like life is a damn distance run sometimes, for sure. And I mean, I can read tarot for like 8-12 hours. I mean, I got some stamina there. I might be able to. But running, I struggle with running, but you can train your body to do anything. You know what I mean? It would just take me a long time to get in shape to be able to even remotely stay close to you while we're running. I'd be like, go ahead. I'll be dying. A marathon in all 50 states. That's so cool. What a good goal. It's so amazing. Your knee problems. Oh, I had the stamina though. I have knee problems too. My feet hurt me so bad. Like my feet has been an issue lately. It's just like, I'm not even kidding. Like I got like little hobbit feet, and that's so gross, but like it's true. Like, and I have wide set feet, and it's just hard to find a nice pair of running shoes. How when I work, I tear the shit out of my shoes. Like you wouldn't believe the steps that I get in as an RN. Like it's insane. Like my shoes just shred. It's like, are you kidding me? I like my Adidas shoes because they don't rub me, like rub my pinky toe, my little pinky toe. I get random pain that comes and goes in my feet. Don't know why. Me too. Like, I don't know. My feet hurt so bad. That's one thing about like working on concrete floors and whatnot. Man, it really, really hurts. Everybody says like those cloud shoes are good. What are they called? Like, I don't know, like iClouds or something. No, that's not right. That's totally not right. Like there's some sort of cloud shoes or something. They say they're great. I probably would blow the soul out of them in 2.5 days. On clouds, yes. Like that's what people have been talking about. I said iClouds. I meant on clouds. Actually, my son has a pair and he's about tore them up because he's about like his mother. Like we blow through shoes, but they're made for wide feet. That's what I need. Like I have wide feet like I do my brain. It's wide. Kidding. Your knee acted up in one marathon and you had to walk some because of the pain. I'm sure. You guys are better than me because I don't think I could do that. I'm not saying that I couldn't if I tried, but like I definitely, it would take me a long time. I'm getting old. I'm 43. And my body damn sure feels 43 these days. Like my mind thinks I can still do it, but my mind says yes, but my knees and my feet says no. Mm-mm. He's like, nope, nope, no way. I ain't stopping. No, you're already in it. It was 10 miles. Oh my gosh. So the other 17 was painful. No. At least you didn't quit though. But there's nothing wrong with quitting if you have to. I mean like, but I get it. Like kudos to you for staying in. Sometimes you gotta walk. It's funny, like I was talking about how, a kid crawls and then they walk, but sometimes that isn't true. Sometimes they go straight from crawling to or straight from like nothing. They just pull up and then they just start walking. Have you ever seen kids like that? So there's exceptions to the rule. And I think that some people out here watching this might skip a few steps and end up doing something that they didn't think they could. I may get into this running. I used to run, like after I had my boys, I was in the best shape of my life. Literally had twins. I had a freaking 8-pack. I'm not even playing. Like I was in the absolute best shape of my life and I could run and run and run and run and run. I could. I don't know. Something about your body being borrowed polarity wise by two other people. Like, I don't know. Like I got this really, fiery energy within me to like get in the best physical shape of my life. And I did. And, there is some energies that are kind of similar to that. That happened in 2016, 17, 18-ish. Yes, I'm proud of you, Jace. It'd be hard if your knee is feeling like it's gonna blow. I don't know about you, but when my old knee starts acting up and it feels like it's gonna freaking blow out, like that's a wrap. Like I'm done. Like I wouldn't even know. I am not trying to get a knee replacement right now. Sometimes at work, like I would hurt so bad. Like it's physical, there's a lot of physicality into doing all of that. So like, and I think like the big thing is like not pushing it past the breaking point, because if you push something so much, it can break, and we don't want that. But knowing when is appropriate to be like, listen, I'm gonna just like walk through the rest of this, because I'm still making for a progression. It might not be in the way that I thought it was gonna be, but I'm still making for a progression nonetheless, right? So yeah. If you're watching and you would like to have a question answered, this is the time. It's going to be in these chat sessions after the video. If not, then we're going to proceed on to Gemini. Gemini energy. And this one will be interesting because Uranus is in Gemini. And so it could be pertinent to the Gemini placements within your chart. So it doesn't always have to be you with the big three. So we'll see. All right, guys, I am going to take a slight break, and then we will be back on here and we will read for Gemini. And remember, like I said, Uranus is in Gemini. If you like this, please hype and like the video. Help a girl out. Let me know I'm in demand. I'm doing this experiment to see if you really miss me or not. So show me the love or don't. But I'll see you in a few for Gemini. Okay. So see you there. Until I see you again, Transcend.